Welcome into Sportsgate. My name is Derek Clyburn, and I'm joined once again by John Felipe. John, how you doing today?
What's good?
Man, it's been a crazy, wild couple of days. Especially for Colts fans and myself. I mean, it's been a whirlwind of, you know, it's mixed feelings and mixed emotions of what's going on. Um, it hasn't gone the way we wanted to go to this week. Losing to the Jaguars, but even more as far as like going into for the rest of the season, it just this hurts. But
Yeah. Yeah, I can
no,
imagine, especially because you guys started off the season so strong. Like
oh, so well.
that's like it was really like, oh man, and CJ Stroud isn't playing. He's out for multiple games and they're losing. And then you see the Jaguars kind of moving around and like it's like, oh wow, we might and the Titans obviously, like
Yeah,
we're running away with this. We might be even in like playoff contention. And for it to
right.
stall the way it did at the time that it did, man, I feel for you, brother. That sounds painful.
Yeah, it's been bad. I mean, started the season 7-1. We was feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And felt. I mean, we went 8-2, and then from then on 3-game losing streak. So it's been it's been rough, but we got to get through it somehow, some way. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we got a
I mean,
plan.
you
Come
just
up
got
with
to
a
keep
plan.
playing, and it's still, I say, there's a lot of teams that would love to be in your position. Still, even after with the losses and the loss of the quarterback, like a lot of teams are like playing for draft picks at this point. So, so there's a lot of teams that like to have the season ahead of them. Hey, we're a team that like as the Panthers that we appreciate. Like we have the season ahead of us. Like we made our mistakes, but we have the season ahead of us. Maybe something
Yep.
can happen,
Never
and
know.
with your guy too, Philip Rivers. Hey, maybe
Hey, maybe it's destiny. I don't know. Maybe it's in the hands
who's
of
to say?
who
Who's
knows
to
what can happen.
say?
Who like what? No, who knows what's going to happen with that?
Yeah,
Anything can happen at this point. Let's
yeah.
see what he can do, man. We just gonna jump right into it, man. The Colts lost 36-19 to the Jaguars. Obviously, not where we want. Not the game we wanted to have against them. Um, by now, most people know Daniel Jones tore his Achilles in this game in the second quarter. Now out for the
Heck yeah.
season. But yeah, it just like Daniel Jones getting injured, of course, it's devastating for everybody. You could just see it like how deflating it was for the rest of the players and
I mean, it's just the most horrible thing that could have happened.
the the most yeah, you couldn't imagine it being that bad, and this the way it went and how it went down. And he came off, he was dealing with a fractured fibula. I mean, he had a hairline fracture in his leg and his fibula, so I'm sure he was compensating, trying to play
That's
with
right.
injury too, trying not to do too much or hurt it even worse. So the fact that it happened on like the opposite leg, like he torn Achilles happened on his opposite leg. So it's just a horrible situation that happened. And I mean, at this point, I mean the Colts were down. I think when he got injured, they were down 14-7. Um, I mean, he was playing. I would say he was playing fairly well. I mean, he wasn't playing too bad, other than that horrible interception he threw on the first play of the game. That was pretty bad. But after that, he took us on a touchdown drive. So he looked better on that drive. He was looking like he was getting out quick, and he was kind of like finding some rhythm with the offense. And we just defensively we couldn't really stop them in the first half at all.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. Like explosive plays everywhere. Like we couldn't do nothing with.
How's your D line doing? I haven't been following the Colts
D-line
as
has
much.
been, I would say, they are
Like
more like they
Leon
step up. Yeah, like Latu had been playing well. Like
Yeah.
before, like this game and the last game, I would say he'd been playing well. Like he had a few sacks or whatever, and he had been like I said, yeah, like 3 interceptions and like 5 sacks, like a 4 or 5 game stretch or something like that. So,
Nice.
well, 3 interceptions was over the course of the year, but
Still
he's been,
incredible for his
yeah,
position.
yeah. I mean, he's special. He got all the talent, all the tools to be really
Yeah.
good in it, edge rusher in this league. So definitely, but in this particular game in the last couple of weeks, I don't think there's been getting enough pressure on the quarterback to make him uncomfortable enough to like disrupt what they're trying to do offensively. Because, like I said, Trevor Lawrence was really good in this game, and they allowed him to get comfortable. And I mean, like I said, Brian Thomas, man, this is probably the best he looked in probably all season. Like,
Hey, I
he
have him in fantasy. I know. Like
like they
4
like.
points, 3 points, 11 points. I'm like, what are you doing, man? What's going on?
Yeah, he's been bad. He's been bad. But this is probably his best game, like I said, this year. Like he was getting catching passes downfield. He had some one-handed catches. I mean, he was getting off a little bit. So and
Yeah.
then like I said in the run game, it was I mean, we couldn't really stop the run either. We couldn't really stop anything they were doing in the first half. 28 points in the first half. Most points we've allowed in the first half this year. I think about it, 36 points for the entire game. That's the most points we allowed this year too. So I mean, it was just crazy. I'm sure the Daniel Jones effect, like him getting injured, deflated the team, and how they were going to play and how they wanted to attack this game. Definitely offensively, obviously. It kind of affected the game plan and what we wanted to do. Not being able to get the run game going, this hurts the whole team and our offense. What we're trying to do, like Jonathan Taylor, he couldn't get no explosive runs. He had some couple runs that were like 4 or 5 yards, but he never could pop up that like 10, 15, 20 yarder. Like
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor is known for popping off those long runs
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
expanding making the defense work. Help open up the offense so you can do those like play actions that they like to do, and throw the ball downfield and different things and that like that. But he's been bottled up pretty much the last
Them up too.
couple weeks. Yeah,
Like them when they're good. Has been skimming
yeah,
them up.
yeah. But yeah, Riley Leonard, he stepped in for Daniel Jones. He played. I mean, he played solid. I mean, he led touchdown? Well, not three scoring drives in this game. One drive, he should have had another touchdown. They called a awful offensive pass interference in this game. It
Yeah.
took away a touchdown, which was
Yeah.
bad. I was just like, we gotta, we gotta. These refs are doing too much in these games. We're gonna talk about this in depth later, but
Yeah.
these refs, they're doing too much with these offensive pass interference. It's always always the biggest plays they do it on offensive pattern or so blatant holding or
They got to get the betting odds down.
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. And the last couple of weeks, it's been like they've done us dirty. Like last week, we talked about that field goal that they called that it was made. They said it was made, but it was missed. And the NFL actually came out and said, "Yeah, we got that wrong." What is that going to do with us now? That now? We can't.
Yeah.
That doesn't. I mean, it does us no good if you're telling us after the game that, oh yeah, we got that wrong. What is that? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
They need to be having people that can correct those things in the moment, not afterwards. I can see that on TV.
It doesn't matter at that point.
Why can I see this on TV? It's not a call that he missed a field goal, and then rest right there, and they can't see it. Then the people in the booth can't even review it because they have some rule if it's over the upright or some crazy rule. I'm like, what are these rules we have? The object of the game is to have you want to have integrity with the game, right? You don't want people in questioning what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all have
that's what
ulterior
it's-
motives or whatever? Are you wanting one team to win? And
It's
like,
so annoying. Sometimes you have to beat the refs and the Vegas odds too.
I'm telling you, it's like you
But,
look at
but,
it
but it can
sideways.
happen. It can happen. Like if your talent is overwhelming, but it sucks that we even have to deal against these interests.
Absolutely, it's over the top. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But man, the secondary, like I said, I think the biggest issue I think with the Colts defense, I mean, they surrendered 36 points in this game. Is it's the linebackers in coverage, man. It's something that we struggle with all year long. They are not good in coverage, so it's like a lot of like passes like over the middle or like
slants
like long
and
passes.
in route. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's,
like that we
our
surrender and give up.
linebackers have been injured too. and tight ends have been slicing us up. You know,
Dude, it's like, bro, we gotta address that this off season. Like, we gotta get a linebacker in there that can cover, man. It's I mean, it's good that they can tackle and affect the run game, but in coverage we need because it's a passing league now. So teams are like they're gonna exploit your defense and all your weaknesses. That's what they're
right?
got so many great offensive minds as coaches right nowadays. They're like, man, y'all can't cover. We're gonna attack this every time. We just gonna and then teams are just milking that. They're gonna do that. They go into it every time. It don't matter. They're not trying to switch it up on you. They don't want to attack that the whole game.
Yeah,
So it's definitely um unfortunate what happened. The turnovers hurt too. I mean, like I said, the interception that led to one of the touchdowns. I think the Colts. I mean, they had a couple fourth turnover on downs that hurt them too. So Jacksonville was afforded like short fields, and they were able to score for those as well. Um, but really, only having 89 rushing yards really hurt us, especially when Riley Leonard came in the game. I mean, not be able to get the run game going.
yeah.
It just hurts the whole offense and what we're trying to do,
And
getting the
and
ball
he
out quick in the play
apparently is
action
now
pass.
not only just hurt, but week to week, the one guy that like was the backup's backup and knew the offense.
Bro.
I know,
You're talking to somebody who has been thinking about this all day. It's like, bro,
wild.
Anthony Richardson got hurt in whatever week that was early in the season off
Yeah,
some
very early.
crazy
Or
like
with his eye socket or something.
like got hit with the ball or something, or a player hit him or something, and
Wild.
this is crazy. Like, he's still out to this day, and that happened
That
weeks ago.
reminds me of left tackle dude's dad. The Orlando, is it Orlando Franklin? A left tackle that like had a flag hit him in the eye and it hurt him.
Mm,
His son plays in the league too, but keep going.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, Andy Richardson is already out. I mean, so Riley Leonard had like they say he had a sprained knee. He's gonna be out week to week, and it's like, dang, we run out of quarterbacks. I mean, we got a quarterback on the practice squad, Brett Rippin, but he's not
Yeah.
good. Um,
I
so
mean, I mean, who's to say? Like, what is it? It's a complete unknown variable.
I mean, like I said, uh, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what they can do. There's so many injuries the Colts are dealing with right now. Like Sauce Gardner, he's still dealing with it. He had that he suffered a calf
Yeah.
strain last week's game.
You guys got lucky that it wasn't like any kind of real like issue.
Yeah, yeah. And DeForest Buckner's still on IR, and Davis Ward, like, he's now dealing with another concussion, and he's had multiple concussions this year. So that's bigger than football right there. Like, we got to start thinking about like his like football life after football. His
Dude, the
real life.
concussions are the scariest part
Yeah,
of the game in general. Like, so I'm like,
yeah,
oh, anytime you hear multiple stacking up, it's like,
yeah. It's
maybe
never
let's
it's
start
never good.
question. Yeah, let's start questioning what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, for sure. And then like Braden Smith, our starting right tackle. I mean, now he's out with a concussion too. So all these injuries are just piling up at the worst time. I mean, like in the thick of the playoff race, we're trying to make the playoffs, trying to put
It
ourselves
was
in position.
literally that you
Getting,
you you hit the stride at the wrong time, like a sprinter. Like you guys
yeah,
really got off the start line and were sprinting in front of everybody so quickly, and then you got a little cramp, and then everybody was like, "Well, you're so far ahead that the cramp's not going to actually matter."
yeah, it's not
And then,
gonna
like,
matter.
with each passing week, the cramp mattered and mattered and mattered, and then freaking Daniel Jones is out, your entire leg breaks in half. Like,
Like, this comes all the way off. Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like, well, the cramp did matter, and now my leg's not here.
yeah. It's just devastating.
I know. I feel for you, brother. Hey,
Like I
at
said, we
least
were
Panthers to root for a little bit because
absolutely. I mean, I
they're on the
definitely wrote
upward trajectory, and we're in the NFC South, so we still have a shot.
absolutely. But yeah, man, the Colts are 7-1. I mean, running away with the AFC South. I mean, then this all of a sudden the ship just crashes. It's just crazy. Like I said, Jonathan Taylor, we was pushing him as the MVP at one point. Um,
And he
leading
could
our
have
offense was
continued if the offense continued in its trajectory.
yeah, absolutely. And then like the offense was leading the league in scoring and first downs and yards per play and explosive plays, all that. We was leading the league in all that different categories, being one of the most efficient teams in the leagues. And then every week is just like we just going down and then this year we just fall completely off the track, like just
Yeah,
getting yeah. It's
it
just
sucks.
it's tough, man. It's tough. And it's like, where do we go from here? Like, how do we
That's the thing. Well, be lucky that you're not the Falcons, who don't even have their first round pick this year.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even think we got it first, 'cause I think that was in the Sauce Gardner trade. Now thinking about it, that
Oh
might have been in
no,
the Sauce
that
Gardner
might
trade.
have been. Wow, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm thinking about it now. I think that was in the Sauce
No,
Gardner
that's
trade.
exactly correct. That's what happened. They went all in. They put all their chips
Yeah,
in halfway through.
yeah. Went all in, put the odd chips in there. Because this was the year, man. Think about
I
all the
thought
things
it
that's
was.
happening.
I thought it was too.
I mean, think
Hey,
about all
it
the things
still
that's
might be,
happening.
dog. It still might be.
You never know. We brought in Philip Rivers, a 44-year-old
There we go. He's
guy.
got one more show in him, like The Last Dance.
I don't know. Hasn't been, I don't know what he's been doing. I think he might have been coaching football or something.
Yeah,
But
he's been
he
coaching
hasn't played
football.
since
He's
2020.
been working with other people too, like young up and coming quarterbacks. So he's been still
Hmm.
like kind of keeping
Involved. Yeah.
yeah, intact in terms of his ability to throw. But somebody on Twitter said it best. I think it was like Dan Orlovsky. He was like, the throwing part isn't the problem. It's the
Yeah.
getting hit part at
Getting hit.
44
Yeah.
years old.
And be ready to move. Like, can you get up from the hits like
Yeah,
afterwards?
exactly.
Like, can you move? Like,
You're
are you
about to
be able
get
to move after that?
demolished. Well, I hope
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. I don't want to put that out in the world, but like
And
that's
our
in
offensive line
theory.
isn't like necessarily healthy either, like the most healthy at this moment either. So it's not good for him either.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I think Riley Leonard, if he could get healthy, he'll be solid for us. And obviously, I would like to see Anthony Richardson come back in and play when he gets healthy, just to see if he can do something. So I mean, we'll see what happens. But definitely at a crossroads.
Yeah.
Right now, the athletic playoff model is saying that we have a 30% chance of still making the playoffs. We play the Seahawks, the 49ers, Jaguars, and Texans. So not an easy schedule down the
Tough
stretch in the last
schedule.
four
Yeah.
games. I mean, but those defenses, Seahawks defense, Texans defense, we just played the Jaguars, saw what they can do. 49ers defense is like okay, but we know what they possess. I mean, all these teams are fighting for playoff spots, so everybody's gonna be bringing their best shot. So you can't. It's like, and you don't have your best players to give yourself your best shot, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's like dogs fighting for scraps at this point of the year.
absolutely, absolutely, and it's like what can the Colts do? I mean, do they sign Daniel Jones this off season, not knowing if he can play, like going into the season?
That's the
Do they
question.
do they keep Anthony Richardson past this season? I mean, what do they do? I
Well,
mean,
Anthony Richardson, do you need to get his fifth
I don't
year?
know. I don't know if we picked up his option or not.
So is next year's his fourth, right? Yeah, next year's his fourth.
It's his fourth, so
Because
he's
he
still
was
under
he was in
contract.
Bryce Young's draft. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay. They have him at least for another year. I don't think they
Another
pick up
year.
I don't think they pick up the fifth year
No,
option.
I don't think they're gonna pick up the 5-year option right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they keep him and like think like if he gets healthy, maybe there's a shot.
maybe, maybe they get something out of him. Maybe,
Yeah.
but it changes like your whole perspective and what you need to do, especially like draft wise. Like it changes like how you draft and what kind of draft picks you going after. What are you focusing on? Is this because like I said, we were going all in. I mean, made the Sauce Gardner trade, thinking that this was the year because of how wide open the AFC is. I mean, think about the Chiefs, the Ravens. I mean, they're on the outside looking in, you know.
Yeah. Which is wild. Seeing
Wild
the
to think. I mean,
Chiefs. The meme for those of you that are watching that are of the Panthers fan base know the meme where it's the Tiger Woods standing up straight and other dude, I forget his name, but it's us as the flamboyant one, and then the Chiefs as the like Tiger Woods looking straight face, and it keeps going up. It was like 4-4, 5-4, 6-5. Like it kept us and the Chiefs kept doing it, and now the memes going around because now we're 7-6, I think, and the Chiefs are 6-7, and we're like standing there with a cigar in our mouth. Like, it's funny. It's funny to see that the mighty have fallen to our level a little bit.
yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah, man, this was. I'm like I said, this was our chance, man. I thought it was. I mean, we had a good shot. So it's. I mean, it's sad. I mean, it's devastating for the fans, the players, the organization, everybody in all in because we were all in. We were playing at a high level. Um, I don't know what we can do. I mean, I guess the game plan has to be obviously the to basically focus on lean on Jonathan Taylor in the running game as far as offensively, obviously. Scheming up guys, Tyler Warren, I mean Alec Pierce, both of those guys have been playing well. We still got all our weapons. You like the offensive line to be healthier than it is right now. Still dealing with injuries.
I think
you would
every
like to
NFL feels that way at this point with their offensive line.
Yeah. And you would like the defense to be playing better, but they've been trending downward. I mean, even though I guess the Texans I thought played decent. I definitely did they play decent in that game. Gave us a chance to win. The offense just didn't hold up there in that game. But this game, they definitely just let the let the Jaguars run all over them and get whatever they wanted in the passing game as well. So that was surprising. But I don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm just gonna sit back and hope for the best. Maybe Philip Rivers can pull a rabbit out his hat or something. I don't know.
Hey, maybe he's got one left.
Maybe the defense steps up and gives us a chance, put us plays well enough that we don't have to score as many points. I mean, we play some teams like maybe you just gotta see a team that forces a lot of turnovers and extra possessions and have a game plan where you can somehow get a league and like lean on the running game and that's how you win the game.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Colts 8-5 right now. Like I said, I mean, right now, they're still in the funny enough, still in the playoffs, but it's gonna be tough down the stretch with so many teams fighting for those positions. But we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can, move forward in a better way. Maybe we see some promising moments from Anthony Richardson or Riley Leonard and give us some hope going into next season.
Something to hold on to.
Something positive to go into, yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, we're gonna jump into some storylines around. Well, first we gotta talk about the Panthers. I want to talk about them a little bit. So the Buccaneers still lost to the Saints. I know you were monitoring that closely. As a Panthers fan,
I was a spiritual Saints fan.
Now the Panthers now tied for first place in the NFC South. And played the Buccaneers twice down the stretch.
I'm not gonna lie. Speaking about the Saints and how they beat the Buccaneers, I'm like low key like, you know what? I want you guys to play us well. I want us to win. I think we will, but I also want us to win. But like, I want you guys to play us well. I feel like you guys have a fighting spirit to you, and it'll make us better in the long run because we're about to go on this playoff run. We beat the Buccaneers 2 times.
Hey, it's all in front of you. It's all in front of you. I mean,
I hope at least.
The Buccaneers, they were on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, 5 out of their last 7.
Yeah, it's they're trending downward. Obviously, they don't look the same. I mean, offensively, they don't look the same. Defensively, I didn't think they were, great, but they were always solid, I guess. But the offense was what made it, gave him a chance every single game because Baker Mayfield was playing at such a high level. With it, putting his team in position to win. I mean, they had a lot of game winning drives, a lot of at the beginning of the season. He was being clutch, but now this seems like I know he's been dealing with the injury too, so that doesn't help things. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Funny enough, I mean, they got some of their players back yesterday. Like Tristan Wirfs came back.
Yeah.
Mike Evans came back. Chris
Yeah,
Godwin came
that's
back
right.
last week. So
Their receiving core, Jalen McMillan too, their third round pick out of Washington.
yeah, so a lot of their players came back, and I mean, the Saints came in there and punched them in the mouth. I mean, but they had Saints had 429 yards of total offense in that game, and so it was crazy. I mean, but the Buccaneers are definitely vulnerable right now, and Panthers, I mean, got to be in prime position to take advantage. At this moment. So what
And,
do
and that's where we're gonna find out what things are made of. Like
yeah,
right here,
for sure.
how we played the Saints. Like we have to know. Like we have to be real, and especially because we played them and they beat us by like a touchdown and a couple like luck plays the last time. Like
Hmm.
we have to know and be ready. Like this is war. Like this is the playoff run. You know. So hopefully,
Absolutely, absolutely. So as the Panthers won a bye week last week, so give everybody time to get healthy and just take a step back and just figure out, take a look where the season is going, where it is right now, where it stands.
yeah,
Um, who are you? Are there any players returning should be returning back from injury, like going into this week?
yeah, quite a few. I mean, J.C. Horn, our best cornerback, number one in cornerback, Pro Bowl voting
I
for the
saw that.
Panthers.
I saw that. Yeah.
Pretty sick. I wouldn't have thought. I like
Hey,
J.C. Horn, but I wouldn't have thought like number
yeah.
one overall. Like I was like, dang, he's getting his name out there. Maybe those interceptions against the 49ers on Monday Night Football help.
Maybe.
you
I
know,
mean, he's been playing well all season long. He's been playing that type of level, so he deserves it for sure.
yeah, he's coming back. Christian Rosenboom, our linebackers, coming back. Um, people are becoming healthy. There's like little
Hmm.
nicks and bruises that like you don't put on the injury report, but like you could tell they have a little more pep in their step. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of good about our team heading forward, especially knowing that we're getting guys that were hurt back, but also the people that have been playing, like Bryce, wasn't on the injury report, but that ankle's still bothering him a little bit.
Right.
Getting an extra week just to play. Yeah, I'm excited for what we could do.
Yeah. What should we expect from the Panthers? What do you think we're going to get like going forward?
I mean, nothing too much, just a Super Bowl victory. No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
No,
hey, take it one
honestly,
step at a time.
exactly. No, honestly, I I'm just excited to see what we can do this week and get against the Saints. If we
Hmm.
can show, I'm I like that Dave Canales is very process oriented. Like if we can show that we're building off of the offensive concepts, we're being able to understand the opposing offense on defense and prevent them from doing what they're doing, or at least bend but don't break. If we're able to show that progression, I will be happy with whatever stat line as long as we win. But even if we win by like some kind of like freak miracle play, but we did not look like we were building off, I would not be happy with it.
Right. Hmm.
So I'm just looking forward to a progression of our concepts, making sure that we're fundamental with the football, like Dave Canales always preaches, and just being able to go one play, one drive at a time, and execute what you're being asked to do. You know,
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, the Panthers. I mean, 7-6. Um, tied with the Bucks right now for the lead. Like I
yeah,
said, have everything in front of them. Play the Seahawks. They play the Buccaneers twice. Um, And who else did they play? Oh, the Saints. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
4 games left, and they have they have a
Next,
shot. They got a legit chance.
Saints are on
So
Sunday.
yes,
They're
sir.
next.
Yes, sir. Excited to see what the Panthers do. I mean, they coming up. I mean, the last victory over the Rams was so exciting and get left on such a high.
Incredible.
Yeah, yeah. So you want them to be able to build from that, and just take it into the next, rest of the season.
Yeah.
Just with that mindset and identity, because they just if you play with that mindset and identity that they have in that game, that helps everything.
And that's the thing that makes me excited. Like, it's not even about the wins and losses. The wins and losses are fun. Like, not the losses, but you get what I mean. It's fun to like have like the outcome that you want, but really what I want to see is just building and creating, like you said, an identity and knowing what you are as a team and sticking by the fundamentals. And Dave Canales, he does a great job of doing it while also trying like creative things as well. He leans conservative, but he'll kind of sprinkle things in, and he's so versatile as well. So I'm liking the marriage of Dave Canales and Dan Morgan as head coach and GM and Bryce Young at quarterback. I believe in that trio.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, man, we're gonna jump into some storylines around the league. A lot of things happened this week. Some things, some unexpected things. The Chiefs losing on Sunday night. I mean, the Chiefs, man, I think they're down to like a 14% chance to make the playoffs now. I mean, it's
And they
getting
can't
dire for them. Yeah, I mean, it's getting dire for them. Um, 6-7 on the season. It is it's crazy right now. And right now they're at ninth seed. So they're on the outside looking in, tied with the Ravens and the Dolphins for ninth place in the conference. But the loss to Houston was kind of like concerning. I mean, the offense looked awful. I mean, probably one of Patrick Mahomes' like worst games we've seen him play.
Yeah, statistically, it was actually like his quarterback rating, his yards per throw, like completion percent, all of it was like marketed career lowest. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's concerning, and like a lot of
you know
drops
what
in
it
that
is? I
receivers.
think it's the Taylor Swift effect because Taylor Swift is involved and she's introducing her left wing agenda. No, I'm kidding. And it's
I'm like, where
making
are
the
we going with
Chiefs
this?
woke. No, I'm making a joke.
Man, but yeah, man, the receivers had a lot of drops in that game. Rasheed Rice, I mean, he had a few drops in that game.
Yeah, he did.
Really, I mean, like
I was
it was
gonna say,
concerning.
Jenna said it was a rough going because she has him on her fantasy team.
I know, me too, me
You
too.
do too.
That's why
That
I was
was
mad too. I was
7
like,
points.
man, come on, man, what you
What
doing?
was it? 7 points?
I mean, yeah, something like that. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. And I was in the playoffs in one of my leagues. I think I
Yeah,
lost this
exactly.
week,
You
bro.
needed more. You needed more in this
I
playoff
was
run
like,
or in
come
the
on,
playoff.
bro. Come
One of the
on,
two.
man.
Either one. You gotta, you're in the stretch.
Yeah, it's that time. It's that time of the year for sure. But
Yeah.
like I said, they had 6 drops on the day. The Chiefs, Travis Kelsey had that drop that like went into an interception. Like it was a bad showing from the Chiefs. Like one of those like games where you was like, man, the Chiefs might have actually missed the playoffs this year. This was the first time you actually like felt like it might be over.
I
How do you
I don't
feel?
want to give them like fuel or like honestly I don't even care like one way or another. I don't even want to put bad energy out there, but I'll just say that I don't think they're making the playoffs. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
put
don't
it
think
out
so
there.
too.
I think
Yeah,
they're
I think
gonna
they're
miss it because
I think
there's
they're
a lot
cooked
of
at this
talented
point.
teams in the AFC and like even in their own division. Like
Yeah, it's this. I mean, the Chargers winning last night doesn't help them at all.
no, against the
And
Eagles, man, that was crazy.
yeah, I mean, so that didn't help at all. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, 160 yards last night. Sunday, 3 interceptions. He led the team in rushing. That's concerning because, I mean, it means you're not getting enough production from your running backs either. Um, Right now,
Yeah.
the receivers lead the league in drops. The chemistry is just not there. You can see it on the deep balls. You can see it on the plays. Travis Kelsey looks like he needs to retire. Um,
A lot of people have been saying that.
um, he just doesn't have it anymore. You can see it, and
Well, I think he's become like a little Hollywood, and I mean that in like the biggest satire of ways. I'm not saying it
mhm,
like for real. It's just so funny because he's kind of created a life outside of football. So like getting smashed in the brain, like play after play, does it like it's fun to make the touchdown catch, but he's like, I'm not trying to like do this,
yeah,
over and
yeah,
over again. Like so.
it's crazy because, and it's crazy because like in this game, I'm gonna go back to the game for a second. They had a chance to win this game. I mean, it was tied 10-10 in the fourth quarter when they went for fourth down and like on their like it was a 30-yard line or something. They went for it on fourth down and
Yeah.
like basically you're giving the Texans points if you don't convert, and it didn't convert, and Texas just scored. I mean, you're basically surrendering the game when you go for on the fourth down. And think about this: the Houston, they weren't doing nothing offensively. Like it was crazy, and they still went for it. I was like, dang, why did Chiefs going for it on fourth down? This is when they overthinking it, like they're desperate. It's like
Yeah.
we gotta do this right now. But in hindsight, it's like, bro, it's tied 10-10. Y'all still got a chance to win. Y'all can punt it. The defense has played so well throughout the game. It's not like the Texans offense is like killing y'all, but they decided to do it, and it didn't work out. And it's like pretty much all she wrote. I mean,
Yeah.
and then the interception happened, and it's just like it didn't work out for them. So the Chiefs are in a. I
Bubble.
don't think.
Like they're in a position where I don't know if they're gonna be able to succeed.
Yeah, man. I mean, didn't help that the top offensive lineman was out either. It's just they. I guess they need a year off. I mean, they've been to what 6 straight AFC Championship games, been to the Super Bowl the last
I
5 of
think
the last
I
6 years.
9 straight AFC in their division. AFC, what is it? South. No, West.
AFC
West.
West,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
AFC
yeah.
West, yep.
West Division, nine in a row of those titles.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like they never missed the play. I mean, Patrick Mahomes never experienced missing the playoffs. I
Yeah.
mean, he hasn't experienced not being in the AFC Championship game.
Dude, it's insane the run he's had.
I mean, it's been crazy. So I mean, it's new for him.
I'm glad that he's not getting it now. It's become so boring. It's made everybody hate him. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's gonna have to lit a fire under him. He's gonna have to be able to come back stronger next year, which
yeah,
should be a good storyline. Like, can the Chiefs like bounce back? How will they bounce back? Going
right.
into next year, how they gonna rebuild, retool the roster?
I mean, one of their best teams was 2023 when they kept winning games inexplicably,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so like I feel like this Chiefs team just has a lot of different. It's got a lot of different options. It's pernicious. It'll keep going, you know.
Yep. Obviously, they had to like offensive line. They had to draft offensive linemen, and
And they keep getting lucky. They draft well too with
they do.
Flowers and the tackles they get and the cornerbacks. Like,
Yeah,
man,
I mean the defense I think is solid. I mean they just gotta upgrade a little bit. Probably get better edge rushers. They probably need an edge rusher, better edge rusher. But
yeah, and
defense is
Jones
solid.
is getting there now.
Getting older. Yeah, he's getting older. But I mean they got good players at every position pretty much. Like I said, offensively they need to get a running back because their running backs are not good. Um,
Hey, watch
and
them get
then
another first rounder. Carlos. What was his name? Not Carlos Hyde.
you talking about Clyde Harris,
Edwards Hilaire.
Edwards Hilaire. Yep, Clyde
Yeah,
Edwards Hilaire. Yep.
yeah.
And I figure I think they could have the crazy part is they could have drafted Jonathan Taylor. You know that? Did you know that?
Yes. Yeah, he was a second round pick.
Yeah, like they could have drafted Jonathan Taylor, and
Yeah.
if they did that, they would have been.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
think
that
about
would.
that all the time. Random second round running backs end up being the best ones. LaShawn McCoy, Jonathan Taylor. Like there's many more to list.
Like just thinking about Jonathan Taylor and that offense is just a cheat code. Like I'm glad they didn't because we benefit obviously, but the Colts. But just thinking about him in the offense, that would have been crazy,
Yeah.
nuts. But yeah, man.
What was Le'Veon
Texas.
Bell? I think he might have been second round too. No, I was just thinking about
Oh
this.
yeah. Second round. Yeah, I think he was a second round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So second round. I mean, running backs they come around because like
Hey,
teams don't.
Jonathan Brooks, I'm rooting for him. I'm still rooting for him. People are like a little hesitant because he tore his ACL twice, but I think he's got it. I still think he's gonna be a stud.
Yeah, that'd be good for the Panthers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, the Texans, one of the hottest teams in the league right now, 5 wins in a row. Their defenses, man, is so good, man. I mean, come on, man. They got players
Will
at every
Anderson is
position.
incredible.
Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter.
Oh my gosh. And I like it's like Brian Burns having his resurgence, like having like somebody that's a stud next to you that's young that can learn the ropes with like a veteran that like knows how to do it. Like it's just the recipe for success.
Yeah. And then like the secondaries is really good. Jalen Petrie and Derek Stingley and Kamari Lassiter and
corners.
those dudes, they make
and
plays.
Lassiter too. That was a great draft pick.
Yeah, man. Them dudes make plays. They be everywhere. I mean, they make
people
plays.
Thought because he wasn't the most athletic that Lassiter wasn't going to succeed. I knew he was going to succeed.
And especially with D'Amico Ryans as the defensive coach. I mean, think about that. I mean,
he reminds me of Mike Jack on the Panthers defense. Like the way he's long and able to kind of just work in the specific zone. And he was we traded for him to the Seahawks for a seventh round pick. And so we got him for free essentially. And he's ended up being an essential part of our defense. And that kind of role sounds like Kamari Lassiter.
Absolutely. In other news, the Bills, they beat the Bengals in a thriller. That game was amazing. I don't know if you watched it, but
I heard about it. I didn't watch it in real time.
Yeah, but that game was great. I mean, I think the final score was like 39-34 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a great game. I mean, see this Joe Burrow being back and seeing him play that well, it's just like, man, the Bengals could have been like, they could have been winning the division.
Because I love Joe Burrow. Like, I love the Bengals because Joe Burrow is like such a cool dude.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, Joe Burrow. I mean, he played well until like those last interceptions he threw, but before that, he was playing well.
I didn't even see that. Oh man, did he ruin the game?
Like, those two interceptions he threw, that pretty much ended the game for him. That was a difference in the game. It gave the Bills, because they were winning, and it gave the Bills momentum to get back. One of them was a pick six, so you know what that does. I mean, and then the other one was just bad. It was just it was bad. Like I said, that was the difference in the game because they were winning. They had control of the game before those turnovers. But he was playing well. I mean, like I said, T. Higgins looked good. Jamar Chase looked good. Mike Gesicki. I mean, their offense was clicking. But once again, Josh Allen, he put the Superman cape on. You know how he gets down. I mean, 22 of 28. For I think it was what was it saying? 200 something yards. Average 9 yards per attempt. 3 touchdowns and ran for another one. So
I was gonna say he rushed for one at least.
Yeah, man. And some of those plays he was making with his legs, I mean, he's impressive. He shows up. Yeah,
he's impressive. Like I think it's crazy the amount of elite quarterbacks that are in the league right now. And despite, some of their shortcomings with injury wise or whatnot, but Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and then you have like lower tier guys that are showing out too, like Jordan Love,
Drake May,
Dak Prescott. Oh, Drake May's up and coming. Yeah, like beat money, put some respect on his name.
Yeah,
put some respect on his
name. For sure.
He shows up in the fourth quarter. That's all that matters.
Yep,
it's winning the game.
Veterans like Matthew Stafford still doing his thing.
Matthew Stafford's looking like an MVP candidate. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so many good quarterbacks. I mean, you got young and up like you seeing some things from young people. But yeah, Cam Ward and them, they look okay. They don't look
Oh,
bad, but they look
Shador,
good.
dog. Shador,
Shador, yeah, yeah,
I'm proud of Shador too. I've been following him his whole career.
absolutely, absolutely. Um, but yeah, man. The thing about the Bills is their defense is concerning because they allow a lot of points, but I mean they're one of those teams that force turnovers, so that I guess
Yeah,
they have to show up. They're kind of like a bend but don't break, defense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
so they have to be that way and force turnovers to help their defense because they have a lot of talent defensively. Um, but man, the offense, man, for the Bills, I mean, when Josh Allen plays that way, it's hard to beat him. They can beat anybody when he plays that way, and I like the way they got the tight ends involved in this game. Dalton Connect and not Dalton Connect, Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox, both of them heavily involved in the offense. Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman made like big plays in the red zone. Um, that's probably what they're gonna have to hang their hats on because they're not necessarily guys that get open a lot.
Right.
Um, and then like James Cook, man, he's playing what a whole season. They had the number one rushing attack in the league for a reason. Him
Yeah,
him
he's
and
incredible
Josh
stuff.
Allen. So
Wasn't he holding off this offseason? Holding out, and then got
yeah,
a
yeah,
contract extension.
yeah.
Hey, hey, it's been worth it for both sides.
It's been worth it for sure, for sure. But my question to you is this the Bills' year to finally get to the Super Bowl? They've been knocking on that door for so long, losing to Patrick every year, pretty much. Or
I
what do
think
you
it
how do you
makes
feel about
it
the chances?
it's so much more satisfying, I'm sure, for Josh Allen that Patrick Mahomes is not going to be in it, and Joe Burrow is like kind of teetering, and Lamar Jackson's kind of. I feel like this is the
Yeah,
easiest path that the Bills have ever had.
absolutely.
But it doesn't mean that there's not some young, scrappy teams like the Patriots that might be very difficult to beat at the same time.
Yeah,
So I mean, I wouldn't like sleep on one foe and
yeah,
ignore the other, you know? You
yeah.
want to, yeah, go ahead.
And we saw like the Texans like beat them a couple weeks ago because their defense was pretty much held them in check.
Yeah.
So I mean, teams like that, like the Broncos and the Texans, their defenses are outstanding and can bottle up your offense. So you got to be able to overcome that too. So it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, AFC wide open, man, wide open. I mean,
Yeah.
for the first time in forever. So
Yeah,
with
it's
blue
amazing to
chipping,
see. And so is the NFC in a lot of different
absolutely.
ways.
NFC too, yes, yes, yes. It's probably the most
I mean, look at
interesting
the NFC
season in a long
North
time.
with the who would have thought the Vikings, the Packers, the Lions just having this type of division battle? Like, dude,
Yeah,
who would have
Bears,
thought?
yeah,
And the Bears being up there at the top, like, dude,
yep,
like, I mean, it's just
crazy.
nobody would have thought.
Nobody.
Not
Speaking
me.
of the Bears and the Packers, yeah, not you, not me either. Yeah, the back, yeah, the Packers and Bears. That was a good game too, man. 28-21. Packers, man. To me, the Packers right now are the most dangerous team in the NFC. I mean, especially since their offense is starting to click now. Like Christian Watson coming back has been a godsend for them. I mean,
I
he
saw he got a
just,
touchdown in the last game, didn't he?
yeah. I mean, he's explosive down the field, being able to get down the field and get open. I mean, he just takes passes and just takes it to the house. I mean, he's probably this is the best he's been since like was his rookie year when he came out and like shocked the NFL. Put the NFL on notice with how he's playing.
Yeah,
Um,
that was his
so I
rookie
mean,
year.
he's been playing extremely well. I mean, they got what's his name, Jaden Reed back. They have, I mean, Bo Melton's been playing well, and
Who
Dontavian
was that?
Wicks.
Matthew Golden too. I've been wondering how he's
Yeah,
been doing.
I mean, he's been injured off and on, so and then he hasn't been able to necessarily like I guess get on the field and get that chemistry
Produce.
with Jordan Love because he's a rookie yet too. Yeah, but yeah, man, the Packers look good, man. Now, of course, defensively, we know what they can do. They got Michael Parsons over there, and their defense been playing well all season. So, and they just got Josh Jacobs back too, so they can beat you in so many ways now. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
running the ball, passing.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, so they looked impressive. The Bears, I will say, looked impressive in this game. I mean, their defense is interesting. And like I said, their run game is so unique. Just the way Ben Johnson schemes up the run game. I mean, we've seen it in Detroit for so many years. Now bring that to the Bears. I mean, Cal Monungai and Andre
That guy,
Swift.
such a
Yeah,
fun game, dog.
yeah. Just the way they've been playing, man. I mean, they're able to get explosive runs and open up the offense for them. The one thing about the Bears is the one thing holding them back, obviously, right now is Caleb Williams as far as like his decision making in critical situations.
Yeah.
Um, I
That's
mean, his
the thing
interception.
that Bryce has. He might not have the strength, he might not have the size, but he is just so clutch.
Yes, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
That's
teach
the
that.
difference, man.
Can't teach that.
Yes, absolutely. It's the difference because, like, in this game, man, Caleb Williams made some great throws. I mean, outside the pocket. I mean, tight window throws. I mean,
Yeah.
he has all the talent, all the tools, the arm strength. I mean, he can beat you with his legs too. So, but in
Yeah.
those critical situations, is he gonna
Oh,
not be erratic and make these crazy
you
throws? I
know what?
mean,
You know what? That's the frustrating part of what we had in Cam Newton. Like
yeah,
that was his game. Like he was so good. He put up these crazy highlight plays, but then sometimes at like the worst times, he'll make a mistake. And he could be clutch too at the same time, but like it's the erraticism, the inconsistency.
hmm
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, the inconsistency is what hurts Caleb Williams definitely because they have a good team and they had a chance to win. I mean, come down and tie the game, but he threw that interception at the last second. I mean, he had a guy underneath too that he could have threw one because it's like I think it was 4th and 1, 3rd and 1. He threw it, but he decided to throw it in the end zone and he didn't get enough air under it, and they picked it off, and that was the game. So it's just his decision making. He's got to learn. He's still growing, go through these growing pains, but
Yeah.
like I said, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. But the Bears, man, they're gonna be a team that I mean, it's not gonna be an easy team to play in the playoffs if they make it, Definitely. So another game, the Ravens and the Steelers, man. This game was back and forth. Aaron Rodgers was really good in this game. It's probably the best game he's played as a Steeler, honestly. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what people are the streets are saying that.
yeah. I mean, he was
Even though
throwing the ball well,
the
moving
stat
well.
line wasn't crazy, but like
Yeah.
it was
But
like very
just like seeing him
efficient.
move and the throws he was
Yep.
making.
And then
Yeah.
they did the discount double check.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was crazy because but the Ravens, man, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, the offense has been probably the most concerning thing about the Ravens over the last couple of weeks. Even though they went on that win streak, they lost to the Bengals last week in disappointing fashion. This week, I mean, the offense was up and down. I mean, turnovers. I mean, they rushed the ball well, but it was like the pass game that kind of hurt them. Um, but it was just concerning. But one thing I gotta address, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this. We talked about this a few weeks ago. The Isaiah Likely touchdown. They said it wasn't a touchdown.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know.
so inconsistent because what is it? Why would you need to make a football move if you're in the end zone?
In the end zone, bro. You don't need to make a football move.
That's the frustrating part. No, I understand. I'm like, I saw that and I was just like, I saw people trying to explain it like just show that you maintain possession by holding it for a second or making a football move. And I'm like, okay, I kind of see that, but he caught it and has it. So
Yes.
that's it. Both feet are
Right.
down. That's it. Nothing should matter after that.
All you need to do. Because what they say
matter afterwards.
exactly, because what they say is a touchdown. That's what it is. Because if you can score, if it's a touchdown, and all you gotta do is put your football over the plane, then that's all that matters. You can't change the rules.
Yeah,
Just
you
say,
put one hand out and somebody's hitting it and it hits the pylon, they give it to you as a touchdown. Like
right, or you stretch
so
it
if you
over. All
catch
you gotta
it,
do is stretch it over. The
exactly. So if you catch it, it should be the same thing. I caught it. Now it's a touchdown. It doesn't matter how long I caught it for. I had possession of
exactly,
it.
exactly. I mean, they're making this game way more complicated than it needs to be. What are these refs thinking?
They
What are
probably
these
have some
rules the
manual
NFL is making
procedure or
up? It's crazy. I mean, you costing people games. I mean, the Ravens. I mean, that was a go-ahead touchdown for the Ravens. I don't know what would have happened after that, but the Steelers had like 3 straight possessions where they didn't score. So I mean, at this point, the Ravens could have took the lead and somehow maybe won that game, and that puts
Yeah.
them in position to control the division. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, but come on, NFL man, come on, man, that's a touchdown. How
No,
long do we have to
NFL,
do we have these
honestly,
discussions?
I've kind of gotten past like being upset at the NFL because I'm like, I can't let it destroy my peace, dog. Like, because they do the most random stuff sometimes that I'm like, dude. A couple weeks back against the Saints, actually, the opponent we're gonna play, clear holding on like a crucial, like late down play that would have
Mhm.
been for the game winning drive or game tying drive,
Yeah.
and like clear 2 hands on it, nothing. And I'm like, all right, man, what are we doing here? What are we doing
they
here?
they pick and choose, bro. They
The way
pick
they
and
pick and
choose.
choose is just like, all right, dog, can we just pay the reps more so they don't have to be making bets on the side? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's
It's
prevent this
crazy.
from happening.
Exactly. It's like, bro, this is a touchdown. It's
So let's make
simple.
them
Why are we making
full-time
this more
employees and give them health care. Let's do that. Then they won't even need to bet on the side on
I'm
FanDuel.
I'm sure they'll be do much better if that was the case. You know what I'm saying?
LOL.
Because they be like, I'm like, I don't know how John Harbaugh kept his composure on the sidelines. I would have went ballistic after that. But I mean, come on, man, that's a touchdown. I mean, come on. I
Yeah.
mean, this dude caught the ball 2 hands and had the ball for like 2 or 3 seconds before dude even knocked the ball out. I'm like, what is this?
It
What
wasn't
is
moving
this?
either. It wasn't moving. It
It
wasn't moving
wasn't.
until like the third step.
I'm sure the DB thought it was a touchdown because it looked like a frustration like punch out
Yeah, I
afterwards.
was
Like
like,
he was,
fudge you. And then
yeah,
and then the
yeah,
ref
that's
was
what it
like,
looked
oh,
like.
we got something over here.
I couldn't believe they called overturned that. I was watching it like at a restaurant or something before I went to my the sporting event I was going to that day. And we was
Yeah.
watching it. It was Ravens fans all in there too. They was all upset. They was, oh, what's going on? Going crazy. They was like, that's a
Uh,
catch. Everybody's just like,
yeah.
I was like, bro, this is crazy right here. But
And
man,
it's like it sucks because like it's not a democracy. You can't like be like, all right, we all agree this is a catch, right? Like it's just like one dude. Like
exactly. And then the dude that comes on the dude that comes and talks like
like
the I guess
Pereira.
the referee. Yeah, he doesn't help things. He just says, "Oh, I don't know, guys. That might be something we have to review." I'm
He's
like,
helpful sometimes, but sometimes he's clearly just like, hey, they made the decision. I just have to defend it.
I'm like, I'm like, what are you on here for? You supposed to say like, "Yo, there's gotta be
But the
somebody like,
technical
man, that's a
correct, right?
touchdown."
Yeah, no,
Exactly. This
he's
is
not. No,
craziness.
he's not. He's not. It's not about objectivity at a certain point. There's politics involved.
Yeah, yeah, man, it's tough. I think the AFC North is probably gonna come down to that last game in Week 18 between the Steelers and Ravens. That's probably whoever wins that game probably gonna win the division. Um,
Yeah,
but the Ravens,
just
man, they
like
got a
the Bucks
tough.
and Panthers.
Yeah, for sure. The Ravens, man, they got a tough schedule down the stretch. I mean, they play the Bengals again. They play the Patriots, the Packers, and then the Steelers to end the season. So that's not an easy schedule at all. To
Oh,
end the season. So
yeah, and
we'll
Steelers are
see.
always stingy at the end of the season too.
Yeah, man. We'll see. Man, the Bengals look good, man. I would love to see if Joe Burrow is
Man,
going to be
every
healthy.
year with Joe Burrow, man. That's why I wish he
I would
won
love
that
to see
Super
them
Bowl
in the
against the
playoffs.
Rams.
I just like watching them play, man. Their
I
offense is so
love
fun to
Joe Burrow,
watch.
dude. Joe Burrow is so good. Honestly, Joe Burrow is the second most fun quarterback I like to watch behind Bryce Young. I really love watching Bryce Young play. Like
Yeah,
I really do. Like even though sometimes I'm like, no, it's an interception. Like I like watching his style of play. Like it's just
absolutely.
he makes it fun to watch. And I think Joe Burrow does a similar thing. He makes it very fun to watch.
Yeah, man. In other news, the Rams and Seahawks they dominated their opponents. I think the Seahawks beat the Commanders. I mean, that was in the contest. Rams, they beat. I don't even know who the Rams played, but they smacked them.
Cardinals.
That's right, the Cardinals, 45-7 that game.
Yeah.
But the Eagles, they lose in overtime to the Chargers. That game was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't a very good. That wasn't a well played game by either team, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, so many. I mean, Jalen Hurts had 5 turnovers. The first player to ever have a fumble and interception on the same play.
Wild. Okay, that was the play that I saw like on everybody's social media. Like,
I mean, that was crazy. He was giving it away for sure. And the fact they still win the game, the Chargers. But buddy, Justin Herbert playing with a broken hand or whatever it was. I mean, he played his heart out. I mean, it feels like Justin Herbert is just hurt every single year at the end of the season. Like, last year he's playing like broken ribs or something.
Too. He stays in the game. He wasn't trying to have that interview with the ESPN reporter, but I don't blame him. All right. He just went through a tough game. It's okay, Justin. Sometimes you can set your boundaries.
Hey, he wanted. He was like, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to do this.
I know.
I just want to go celebrate with my teammates.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, that was a crazy game. The Eagles, man, they starting to trend down, bro. I don't know what's wrong with the Eagles. Jalen Hurts played awful, god awful.
The Eagles have never been a consistent team. They've been a streaky team that gets hot at the right times.
At the right time, bro. It's like, so I guess we just gotta expect from this point forward, every other year they play well. I mean, we should have expected they're gonna. I mean, they still got a good record. They probably make the playoffs because
exactly.
Sucks.
Yeah,
but
like the Chiefs, like you kind of just expect them to make it in, and then you see that they might have a chance to not, and it's like, ooh, interesting.
Yeah, like the division sucks. So they probably make the playoffs, but
yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just not looking good for them. I definitely trust the Rams, the Seahawks, and probably the Packers over them. Well, I don't know about the Seahawks just because Sam Darnold, but their defense is so
you
good.
think at the end he's gonna do it again?
I'm just curious if he's gonna, lay an egg again,
but the thing is, I don't know if with Sam Darnold, if it's like a end of year thing in particular or pressure thing, or if it just all happened to be like happenstance with those games, like they just game planned well against him, because it would be funny narrative wise if it was like, oh, Sam Darnold, it's the end of the year jitters, like he's seen ghosts again. You know what I mean? It would be funny narrative wise, but I feel as though somebody that's matured in the NFL and has played as many games as he's played and has played at a high level, he can't be that like emotional. Like there's no way that he's like that. Like, oh, it's the end of the year now, I can't play anymore.
Right.
Because he's played at a high level in a lot of different high pressure situations. So I'm curious to see with the right offense and right situation if maybe Sam Darnold can do something. Except for when we play the Panthers, Sam. You gotta be afraid.
Yeah. Yeah.
See ghosts against them, but besides that,
absolutely. Hey, if you can take away the downfield passing, I mean, he gonna force some stuff. So you be ready to catch those interceptions.
Yeah, exactly. He'll see some ghosts. JC will eat it like those.
Oh yeah, Mike Jack and JC should definitely be trying to catch some interceptions in that game. Yeah,
that's right,
for sure. Another storyline. The rookie duel between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, very entertaining game.
Awesome, good for Shedeur.
I love the way Shedeur played in this game. I mean,
incredible. Yeah,
364 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, rushing
touchdown. Yeah, exactly. And a rushing. I mean, incredible. Just because the year he's had, it's like a symbolic victory.
Yeah, it's definitely been a crazy year for him. I mean, the Browns, this is the whole draft process, him not being drafted to the 5th round. And then
5th round was insane. Like, I'm like, dude, you're getting a potential franchise quarterback. You guys are like scratching and clawing for any semblance of a quarterback. Even if this dude is like a jerk and Nobody likes him, and he could be a franchise quarterback. That's what you get paid the big bucks for. You still want him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Which is not true because I've been following Shador, and I get it how he's being viewed by people that don't actually know him because he's
Yeah.
just himself unabashedly. Like it's just he's not trying to impress you, and really in our day-to-day lives, we're always haha, hi, I'm doing it. You're always putting on a layer, and he just doesn't put on a layer. He's just completely himself. But he's a hard
Yeah.
but he's a
Yeah.
hard worker, and he is a leader, and he is a good quarterback,
Good boy.
So yeah. So seeing him
Yeah.
succeed, it was only a matter of time, but I'm I'm astonished by the draft process that led to his falling.
It's nuts. It's crazy. Because I know for a fact the Raiders regret not drafting that man. Look
Oh,
what they went through this year. I mean,
oh yeah.
oh my God.
With Gino, another
I mean, with,
surefire thing, but like they
yeah,
were talking about Shador because he didn't have like whatever, the
yeah,
quarterback gene or whatever they convinced
whatever
themselves.
they was talking about. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Man, he played great in this game. I mean, they were down 14 points in this game, and he led 2 straight scoring drives in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, the passes he was making were great. I mean, he had a Jerry Judy pass that went 60 yards for a touchdown. The David Njoku pass near the in the red zone when he threw it to him, just nice over the top to him.
No, that was Harold Fannin, and it
Oh,
was
fair, fair. My bad, my
and it
bad, my
was
bad.
and it was beautiful. It was a work of
Yeah,
art.
yeah,
That was a
yeah,
beautiful pass.
yeah. Great. I mean, I thought he played great. He was composed. He showed his clutchness. But Kevin Stefanski, dog, what are you doing, bro? Why are you taking him off the
Take it
field on
around
that
for the
2 point
two-pointer.
conversion?
Yeah,
Come
I
on, man.
don't understand that at all. And then it was like Quichon was supposed to toss it out and he didn't or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I'm I mean, I'm at a loss of words of what happened at that moment. This is crazy to me. I'm be honest with you. They obviously announced that Shador is going to start the rest of the season, which he should. But
Obviously.
but if he continues to play well, which I think he might, Kevin Stefanski, he's probably gonna be fired.
Ooh, hot take.
I mean, I could see it just because, bro, you've been holding this guy down. You've been doing everything in your power to not let this man be on the field. You weren't getting no reps with the first team or nothing. You were
Wild. That was wild. Like not even
it
giving him
was
reps.
I mean,
Crazy.
it's craziness. And then you being,
And he took it in stride. He
nonchalant
said
with him.
on a post game interview, he was like, "You think this is me? Like after one game, imagine after a full off season of first team reps." And I was like, "Yo, talk your stuff, Shador. Like that's actually
Exactly.
because he's humble with it, but he just sees what's objectively happening, and he's like, no, I'll just continue to succeed." And you can't
Right.
deny me once I am successful. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, that's the way to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's doing his thing. It was great to see. Cameron Ward balled out too. So I mean, it was a good game. Like I said, back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah, I'm proud of him too. They're friends.
Absolutely. But Shador, what he's had to overcome, this year and the adversity he's had to overcome, just seeing him being out on the field and, show what he can do on the field and showcase that he can play the position at this level. I mean, it was great to see. Um, like I said, man, this dude been playing quarterback position forever, and we know who his dad is. I mean, he
Prime.
has it in him. Exactly. I mean, he's been training. I mean, he's playing quarterback all his life. He's seen everything.
Yeah.
And you just gotta give him an opportunity to see if he can do it. Put him in a good position, to succeed. So to see what he can do.
I mean, it still baffles me that they had to be forced against the wall to be like, dang it, all right, Shador, now you're gonna do it. And he's like, all right. And he does it and he kills it. And then they're like, all right, now you're in the rest of the way, the starter.
Yeah. Crazy how it works, right? Crazy how it works.
It was like the Bryce Young, the Andy Dalton thumb accident thing, low key.
Yeah. For sure, for sure.
Although
Man.
Bryce did deserve that benching those first couple.
Oh yeah, at that time, yeah. Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it
But
worked out.
hey, it worked out. Yeah, I was saying it worked out for him. He took it in stride, he overcame it and came back better.
There we go. We build
for
back better.
sure. Absolutely. Let's get into some fantasy standouts and disappointments. Um, fantasy playoffs is coming up. I've already experienced the fantasy playoffs in one of my leagues and lost, unfortunately. Rasheed Rice, thank you for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
I mean, he was playing well before this week, I will say, but this week he let me down. It wasn't good. But yeah, do you have any standouts, this week or going into the playoffs? Who you it's gonna help
I'll
you
say
win the
thing. I actually just won in picks up, and the score was 96.00 to 94.88. I won.
wow.
That's what got me my playoff slot,
Wow.
which is,
Nice.
yep. So I have to give a shout out to Seahawks defense. Seahawks defense has come in 2 weeks in a row. Those Jokers got me 17 points. Last week, they got me, which I would not be in this position if I didn't win last week. They got me like 25 points. Let me
2
see.
weeks in a row where they held the team like they
No,
didn't
it
allow the
wasn't
team to
even
score,
20.
right?
It wasn't
Yeah.
25. It was 30.
Oh wow.
Wild
They
for a
I guess
defense.
they haven't allowed any points the last couple weeks, have they? Or I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'm certain that that kind of stat line doesn't come without, them not
Doesn't
allowing
like
it.
I don't remember.
Getting like 10
The Vikings.
interceptions and a pick six.
Yeah, that's the Vikings who beat the Commanders like that. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
LOL.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as like for me standouts, I would probably say Bucky Irvin coming back from injury and playing this well
How do you do?
has been great. Um
Lucky.
yeah, I mean he had what do you have this week? He had double figure points, just put it like that. I was gonna say what he had in one of these leagues, but I think the scoring is up on one of these leagues, so it is like
Different.
standard scoring.
Yeah.
But he's and I think in both games since he's been back, he's had over 80 yards of total offense and scored a touchdown in both games. So he's been playing extremely well. Um, Definitely helped it out as far as like get back in time for the playoff run. That's great. Um, Michael Wilson, bro, he's been really good the last few weeks, I
Dude,
would say.
I've been seeing him. I was like, wow, I have not thought about this dude in like a year.
Bro, I mean, I picked him up on a waiver wire. He's available on a waiver wire in a few leagues, so I picked him up. It's crazy because like when he was coming out, people were talking very highly of him, how like his route running ability and like
Right.
this is catching, like all that type of stuff. But I guess it never clicked, and he's starting to finally click it like now.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's had over 100 yards in the last three of the last 4 games. He's had over 100 yards, so he's trending up. Definitely have the opportunity, especially with Marvin Harrison Jr. not playing, being in and out of the lineup. So he's been able to step into that, I guess you say, number one receiver role, and he's been, you know, flourishing in that role. So I'd
Yeah.
love to see it. I mean, helps my leagues definitely going into the playoffs. I mean, if you
Right.
keep this up, and Jacoby Brissett, he's been throwing the ball like crazy. I mean, I mean they have him, out
High
there,
volume.
this gunslinger out there for sure.
That's perfect. I mean, honestly, getting him the high volume is like what he's best at.
Yeah, Alec Pierce, man, he's been. I think the last 3 or 4 games he's really had. I think he's had like double figures like consistently. So he's been playing really well.
Yeah.
Been the number one target since he came back from injury. Over Michael Pittman,
He's
over
always
Josh
been a stud.
Downs, Tyler
He's always
Warren.
been a
Yeah,
stud too. He's always had the athleticism and upside.
yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a deep threat. I mean, and he's done more than being a deep threat this year. It's like he's really like honed in on like getting better at his route running because his route run looks better. Like him getting in and out of breaks and being able to like catch passes like in the
That's what
intermediate.
Josh Downs did so well last year too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. But did you have any disappointments?
Yeah, it's a sore wound, but I mean, I had Daniel Jones starting in picks up.
Ah, man, I
He
know.
got me 0.8 points, and it was it was no bueno, but it ended up not mattering because I won by 1 point. What was it?
I
One
mean,
point
hey,
4 points, something crazy.
yeah,
So it ended up not mattering, but if it did, I would have. never forgiven him.
Man. Now, do you have other quarterbacks in that league that you can replace them with, or you
Oh
be
yeah,
good?
my main concern was winning that week, but also I do have Bryce, and
Mm-hmm. Oh
I
yeah, so
believe
you're
I
good.
believe in Bryce. So
Oh, you're
anytime like,
good. Yeah.
I see him, like in the starting lineup, I'm like, yeah, he'll do good. Yeah, at least
Got
in
you.
my
Got
head.
you. Sure. So you're still in good shape even with the injury. That's cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then T Mac too. Is like kind of you get the duo anytime if he scores a touchdown.
Nice, 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 nice. As far as disappointments for me, Marvin Harrison Jr. He's been inconsistent pretty much his whole career. I mean, but yeah, but he's been up and down this season and been out with injuries. I mean, it's just like, is he ever gonna get it? I hope
It's
so.
annoying, dude. It's annoying because he was advertised as like the greatest quarter or receiver of all time, like coming
Yeah,
out of college. And
yeah,
it's like I thought like, wow, well, this is gonna be even better than Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson combined.
yeah, yeah,
And he's like, oh, he's okay. Like he's not bad.
yeah.
Like
He's like,
you know,
you know, yeah.
he's
He's like, yeah,
like a standard
yeah,
NFL receiver, like kind of low end number one so far.
yeah, yeah. And it's crazy because it makes you think like maybe he just it's just maybe it's the fit, man. Maybe he didn't go to the right organization, the right team. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
because he seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. So like I feel like
Yeah,
he kind of would understand how to best utilize his skill set if he has the opportunity. Yeah.
yeah. That pick was kind of weird anyway. Anyway, from the Cardinals on, I still don't know. I don't know why they picked him anyway, but it's weird when they made that pick. Everybody was like, "Okay, the Cardinals made a pick." Okay, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely Marvin Harrison. He's been a disappointment. Hasn't helped me in my For Glory league. I think that is. I mean, yeah. So it's been
See,
rough.
I
I
think I
mean,
only have Marvin Harrison in one league too. I
yeah.
don't know which league it is, but that should tell you because he's not in my starting lineup.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't dropped him, but I just like at this point I've been like, maybe he'll do something this week. But it's always that one thing, keeping you from dropping someone because it's like when you drop them, they have a good week that same week or something, or the week after. You be like, I just dropped you, man. Why you gotta do that after I drop you? So
Oh,
it's like
that's
that
Isaac Tesla. I told Jenna to drop Isaac Tesla, and of course, the second she does, he has like 10 points, which was a lot for him. And
yeah.
it's
Oh yeah, for sure.
a it's a big person league, so that a lot of it's scarce pickings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody on the waiver wire to really pick up really that's gonna be
Exactly.
productive. Yeah, yeah. Other disappointments, Charger receivers and Broncos receivers. The reason why is because you never know who's showing up. You never know who's going to get the ball with those teams. It may be for the Chargers, it may be Lat McConkey's week, it may be Quentin Johnston's week, it may
Yeah.
be it may be the tight ends week, but you don't know who's going to be get the targets. There's no consistency. It's like one week one guy gets the ball, the other week another guy gets the ball, but it's never consistent. I mean, Quentin Johnson had 2 points this week. I was just like, bro, come on, bro. Um, it's just bad. You never know every week, so it's just hard with those receivers. Same thing with the Broncos receivers. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention Keenan Allen, him too. Up and down, you never know with them receivers
Yes, Keenan Allen was one of the biggest culprits of that.
for sure. Broncos receivers, same thing. Cortland Sutton, Marvin Mims.
All of a sudden is super touchdown dependent.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I forget there's the rest of their receiver in court, but Evan Ingram, all them dudes.
Or Franklin.
Um, Troy Franklin, yeah, yeah. You never know who's going to get the ball, who's going to hit the ball with those teams. Their offenses are so, up and down. With who they going to pass the ball to that week? So you can't trust them fully.
Yeah.
So it's tough. I mean, and I have a couple of the receivers on my teams, and I just get frustrated with like, bro, like give them the ball, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but those are my disappointments for this week. It's been tough for those certain leagues, but for the most part, my leagues are pretty going pretty well, I would say.
Yeah. Are you in the? How many are you in the playoffs for?
Probably. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I want to say I think at least 5 or 6, and I'm in
Oh,
10
how
leagues.
many
Yeah,
total are you in?
I'm in 10 leagues. So
That's a
um,
great percentage.
1, 2, pretty sure
I
I'm
mean,
in this
above 800 is work for the Steelers.
as long as you in it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in this league. Am I? Nope.
Sometimes you gotta
One,
know when you're not in it. That's
yeah, one, two,
how
three,
you know you're in it.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually in 7, which is great.
Out of 10?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's good. That's good.
yeah, that's pretty good. More than I thought. But
I'm in, I think I'm in five, maybe, yeah, five, and I'm in about three. So actually, not bad. 3/5. Hey, it's a
Hey, that's
3/5
pretty good.
compromise. I like that.
That's pretty good. Hey, the ones you're not in, you just got to regroup and draft better next year.
Do you hear what I said about the 3/5 compromise? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah. But as we move along, what's one thing you're looking forward to going into week? Was it 15 now? Crazy. They're
I
already in
know.
week
Time
15.
flies.
I mean, time flies. Football season going by fast, but it's gonna be a great end to the season. But what's your one thing you're looking forward to going into week 15? Panthers play the Saints, big game. Gotta get back from last time when they beat y'all. So
Huge
yeah.
game. Yeah, I think especially at this part of the season, I'm going to be watching the Buccaneers game equally as if it's the Panthers. And just as though I was cheering for the Saints this past weekend, I'm going to be cheering for the Falcons. Like oh come
One
on,
time and
like
one time only, right?
you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you at this one instance. So I think the Buccaneers are very beatable, but it's difficult because we're beatable too, and we've shown that we can. It's who wants it more. We've got to trust our process. Like that's the thing. We've just got to be process oriented all the way through. What works against what offenses? How do we attack this defense? Like execute, execute, execute. Like that's I feel like that's what wins this time of year. That and just a grueling like running like game and just next down, next down, next down mentality. Like I feel like the Panthers have everything we need to be able to play that brand of football, but it's a
Mhm.
matter of doing it on a consistent basis, So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to the Buccaneers playing the Falcons. And I hope the Falcons for 1 week and 1 week only can adhere to everything Coach Felipe just said.
Yeah. I think the thing is when you play teams that are, I would say, not as talented or not as good, you have to beat them. You can't beat yourselves. I think in last game, the Panthers made a lot of mistakes, self-inflicted errors, that helped the Saints out, gave them confidence. You can't get those team confidence.
We
So
really
those
had
teams,
a variety of opportunities against the Saints the last time we played them. Like
yeah,
it's frustrating. But then I'm like, I don't want to say like anything about it because I'm like, so did the Packers and
mm,
Cowboys and like teams that we've beaten Rams against us.
yeah,
So it's like I don't want to re-roll the die, but like we have to be better. And now we see we can win against these top tier elite teams. Like we
hmm
can do it. So we have to be better because we can lose to anybody too. So we
exactly.
just have to be consistent.
Consistent, play clean football. Um, Make sure like I said, play into identity, like we've been saying. I mean, run the football, be able to give it to Bryce. Let him cook.
Yeah,
Um,
press cook. Press cook. There we
yeah,
go.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, put yourself in a position to succeed and win. And I'm sure they're gonna come up with the game plan to do that. Um, One thing I would say I'm looking forward to. It's not much I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'm still trying to you know figure out what's going on with
Sucks
the
that you don't
Colts.
have your first round draft
Take it
pick.
all in.
That's the
Yeah,
part that sucks the most, to be honest.
yeah, man. That really sucks.
I remember 2024, like us giving away for free the number one overall pick. I was like,
Oh man.
and I liked a lot of the people in that draft. Even if we were going to keep Rice, like we could have traded back to like 15 and got like a couple of second rounders and whatnot. Like, oh man, we could have gotten a couple. We could have gotten a haul, but
Oh
that's
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it definitely sucks. It's tough, man. I think I want to see Riley Leonard play, man. I mean, Philip Rivers. It sounds good. I mean, he's 44 years old. I mean, I don't know if he's the best option out there. I mean, they could have got somebody else. Cam Newton. We talked about that. We texted about it a little bit. Maybe
yeah.
he could have played, um, but I mean, I guess he's familiar with the. I don't even know if
Organization.
he's familiar.
I think
Organization.
I think that's what it comes down to. And he was Shane Steichen was his quarterback coach with San Diego back in, I
Yep.
believe, like 2009, something early.
Yeah. Early. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But I want to see Riley Leonard play, man. I mean, Philip Rivers. I mean, if he plays, I mean, maybe you do some, maybe. But I think that it's just like you want to see the young quarterback, see if you can get some out of the young quarterback, see if that helps any. Obviously, I want to see the defense step up. I feel like it should be on their shoulders. I mean, if they feel like they can still make the playoffs, or if they, I'm sure they're gonna be playing for that. It should be on the defense to put on their shoulders and say, "Hey, our quarterback's out. We gotta step up and make plays. We gotta give our offense opportunities. We got a young quarterback on the
Well,
other side."
well, the thing is, I would hope that they're not like in my ideal team. I would hope that they don't need a rah rah speech to be able to
Yep.
execute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My ideal team is they know what their job is and they execute it to their best of their ability. And the extra emotion comes maybe after the catch, like,
Yep.
but in terms of executing the play, you already
Yep.
know what the play is. You've done it over and over again, and you just know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because like the offense has carried a load for most of the season. Like the offense, you just know, like you knew week in and week out, the offense was going to score 20 plus points. Like that's just
Yeah.
what we were doing. What we were doing. The defense is like, oh, we just gotta hold a team to like, we just gotta make plays. Like we just hold them to like 20 or like under that. Like we're gonna win this game. Now it's like, bro, we gotta hold these teams down like the 10, like 13. You
So
know.
what did it look like? I guess the rest of the game in terms of who was getting the majority of the targets was Tyler Warren or Michael Pittman.
I think Pierce was getting a lot of targets. Him and Tyler Warren were getting probably the bulk of the targets.
I would think Tyler Warren's value would go up just because he's a safety blanket type.
Yeah. And the way they can use them in different ways, like in the backfield, like be able
Yeah,
to use them in motions and different things, like out wide or blocking
yeah,
different things. Like they can use them. So
exactly.
screenplays, whatever that the case may be. Yeah, they got to get creative for sure. Scheme things up. Definitely gonna have to be more detailed in what you're doing offensively because you have young quarterbacks out there. Um, Definitely would love to see Anthony Richardson at some point play again. Just to see if he can do
Yeah,
anything
dude.
out there.
That sucks that it's like now that happened with like at the
Yeah,
time it was like, oh, he's injured, but he wasn't going to start anyways. But like now
yeah,
it sucks that he's still injured from like the eye thing.
yeah. That definitely sucks. But hopefully things will work out. We'll see. I'm just gonna be. I'll watch a little. I mean, I'll be paying attention to see what if there's any positive that comes out from these games. Even in the somber moments that we have right now as a Colts fan with all these injuries and devastating things going on.
Yeah,
But I will be rooting for the Panthers. I think.
I'm I'm right now rooting for a good time. Like only one team wins the Super Bowl. Even if we made it to the Super Bowl and lost, it would be devastation. So like
Yeah,
I'm just rooting for fun. I'm wanting this to be a good time and to enjoy the ride. And hey, we're well on our way.
Exactly. Although that has been taken away from me as far as my team, but we're
Man,
gonna.
dog, I know the pain.
I mean, we were right there, man. The end of
You
the
can taste
season, we
it.
was be playing football that matters, man. You know, I
Yo,
mean that this is a great
and
feeling to be
it
playing
just it
football that
makes I
matters.
think the thing that's most frustrating for me as an outsider watching the Colts is the winnable games that you lost like the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh my god,
You know,
the Chiefs game, man, that hurt. Yeah, yeah, man. The Steelers game that hurt too. Oh my god, don't take me back to that game. Um, both of those games really hurt. But yeah. But as we get out of here, I just want to say, go Colts, go Panthers. Um, it should be another good week. There's some good games on this week, obviously. It's gonna be a close.
hey, I
Um,
mean, if you're rooting for the Panthers, you're a Falcons fan on Thursday Night Football because
absolutely. I mean, all these games matter. That's the great thing about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Um,
everything matters at
NFC,
this
AFC
point.
is wide open, so we got a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah,
A
and
lot of things.
the powerhouses, like we've said multiple times before, like the powerhouses are no longer like clearly in power. Even in the NFC, with guys like the Eagles, like
Yeah,
there's
the
no
Lions not being in the playoffs. You know. Yeah,
the Lions like even fighting. Like even the
yeah,
Cowboys are struggling a little bit. Like it's
yeah,
more like even than it's been in a while. So
yeah. It's really gonna be interesting to see how it all, feels pans out. Like I said, go Colts, go Panthers. Keep pounding for the shoe. Y'all have a good week.